currently what is happening with me is like I am in a dilemma and a confusion state of what kind of career path should I take, and should I continue with what I was doing previously, or should I move to something else or try something new. In order to do that, I spent certain time, but I got confused, and in that confusion I was not able to get a clarity. Okay, so I have recorded myself and drawn a career mind map, whatever came into my mind, and I just want to walk through that. If you have any comments and if you have any suggestion, feel free to give me a suggestion in the comment box, and you can DM on my Instagram also. uh, so let's begin. So what is going on is, see, this is nice suited my of chess. So I have experiment. I'll try to go one by one. So this I have created a whole mind map kind of thing, and I'll go one by one. So let's begin. It's like this one is like a mechanical engineering. Why? Because I have a graduation from mechanical engineering, and I have spent almost 8 year in the mechanical engineering domain itself. I have what I have done is like in the mechanical engineering, I have worked mainly in the domain of power and energy. Okay, so I have worked mainly in power and energy. In that power and energy generation, mainly I have worked on what do you call the steam turbines, the energy source power train, and I was interested. So I worked there for almost 8 years, as well as I briefly looking and going through a course for renewable, where I'll be exploring more about hydrogen, solar, wind, and ESG. ESG is energy, sustainable, and governance. That is one aspect of the part. The further when I come back to my energy sector, so I have like design experience, product life cycle experience, manufacturing. I have project management in the particular mechanical project management. What are the estimates I can get, and what scheduling has to be done, what input is required, what could be the challenges, and the 7 degrees of design. So where what all processes required for an idea to the implementation and running conditions. So in the domain of power energy, I have experience. Talking about manufacturing, so I have major experience in how turbine blades, casings, and how assemblies has been done. So those experience I have. And it comes to the design, so some of the tools which I work majorly is Creo, AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Team Center, Windchill, and all. In this aspect, okay, in while using these tools and understanding, I have got a design thinking also I've learned parallelly, which I try to implement whichever sector I'm find interest to work on it. So I've implemented design thinking in this conventional domain in order, and that has been reflected in something called template model, which helps to reduce the overall design to manufacturing to the running condition of the turbine component. So that I have worked. So in this I have worked 8 years. I have worked for 8 years. Now when we see in this, since I have experience, I can go back and I can get a different role, uh, different role in this same domain. Manufacturing on PLM, it can be transitioned into from power and energy. I can go either into aviation part, or I can go back to automobile industry, because I have the understanding of how the castings and fabrications are done. That transition is possible, but I'm not this I was doing for 8 years. Now I have taken break for that, and this is an easy option I can go to and start again working, but I have taken break to evaluate my other option. Why I have taken break is, here I am only focused on the design aspect, but whenever a problem comes into the picture, when we have a problem, when we frame a problem, it has a different understanding it developed. Okay, so if there's a question, okay, now from design I can think from design point of view, but if we want to solve something for a user, it need not to be a design. It can be uh, one part of service we can do, or the way we can do marketing, correct? Because at the end, whatever we do, we design or we manufacture, it's coming to a business point of view. So that aspect was missing. So in order to upskill that, I transitioned into product management, because there I was handling a product, and what are the aspects required for making a product from a design discovery phase to the user need and the post service also. So for that I have taken a course in product management. I did case studies. Okay, case studies was one part of that. Here also I have implemented design thinking. Major learning was like how to develop a product roadmap, how to keep a track of that. Then user personas are a important part. Like whatever product or service I'm gonna make, that should have an option, correct? Like a user should be there. Whatever product or service there, at the end some user is going to use it. So how that process of user would be there. So uh, user journey map I have created. Then what is my potential, what are the behavior characteristics, what the person is more about it, like whether what the likes, dislikes, to understand whether my product and solution which I'm building for a particular user, it's gonna be there or not there, and we can validate with that. And as well as the business objective, if we are implementing any feature, it should have certain business value, correct? Some source of framework, some matters has to be there. Either it can increase the revenue, or revenue should be, or it can be in the cost reduction point of view. Profitability can be, we can focus on, we can focus on market penetration, we can focus of new market exploration. So that aspect also I've covered in that. And as well as the capstone project, where I have assumed as a product manager an end-to-end flow of how this thing is going to build, and what stages I'm going to validate those things. That also a part of that MVP and go to market are the product manager terms, which way minimum viable product we take, and what will be the strategy to launch a product. And in that also I have spent almost a year and to develop that. So that is one other aspect of my career which I have taken. And the third one, which I have spent 2 year almost, was in the interaction part of design. Interaction, print media, and animation. So digital design also I have done. Brand works for freelancing, as well as print I have experience. College yearbook, banners, t-shirt designs also is there. As well as when it comes to the digital, so I have a website design. So website, I don't want to claim that I know full website. I have done no code, zero code platforms like Wix, to develop a website and give a solution to whatever small scale industry clients. As well as Figma, I also have learned. AI ai is Adobe Illustrator, as well as I'm exploring artificial intelligence courses, as well as trying to use in whatever day to day my problems or solution and services what I'm providing. As well as when you come to edtech, so interaction point of view, I have done Photoshop, After Effects, Premiere Pro, which is video editing, as well as and branding. Some freelancing I've done, and small scale users branding. It can be a boutique design, brochure design, restaurant restaurants menu card design also have done. So this is one more aspect which I can focus here again and start to build, because this will be easy for me to generate a freelancing revenue. That is one aspect. So I was kind of like I'm currently in the loop of what should I do, whether I should go jump back here or jump back here, try again, jump back here. In between I got one more idea, which and any engineer who is frustrated, or who has having a question in their life has implemented two things: either a tea stall, either it is a open a tea stall. So this also idea came with friends, or try something which is related to comedy. So stand-up comedy also is one aspect is there which I have no idea how to do it. I have been and attended a lot of comedy shows and watched on YouTube as well as on Netflix and Prime. But I know how on the receiving end it feels, but I don't know how to write a joke. Joke cracking is different, but how to craft a joke and how the sequencing is done, what is callback, what type of comedy genre. So this aspect I have not much explored, but I'm okay. Like right now, I'm experimenting with things, so that can be one more aspect. Then coming to the one which also have given more time. Okay, and this is higher studies. I can go for MBA, I can go for MIM, masters I can go for sustainability is one option. Then I can either go for again masters in design engineering because I have experience, or computer part. So in this also the another is like whether I should go for US, Europe, Australia, New Zealand. Correct. Within India right now I'm not choosing because I am kind of aware what kind of courses are available. So India is right now no for me for higher studies. I'm looking for outside higher studies. That also have some pros and cons. And again, college applications are open again. And last year I have applied. I got few admits, but I couldn't go because of the scholarship whatever I get from the university, and the university overall ranking was not that great, and I got rejected from very Ivy League colleges and all. So this year also I have the college application. It's mid of July, so college application are open also. So that also one option I can do. The another which I'm trying right now, which also an engineer worked on service industry has an understanding, is to build on YouTube. Okay, that's also came into picture, and I'm recording for that. So for the YouTube and from YouTube I said the videos I have segregated. Okay, uh, online presence I have to make. YouTube is one of them, and Insta. The same content of Insta I can push to Facebook media, and some of content I can push on Twitter or X also. That is one thing. But for YouTube I have made a further segregation. Is like what I can do. I either make a educational content, or I can do overview of case studies or infotainment kind of subject I can choose. And coming to the educational content, I have like either I can again switch back of the interaction which is Figma mockups, and or I can come back to the same CAD tool what I used to do. I can teach them because I have the industry knowledge, the uh, what are the CAD tools are there, what are the benefits. I can make videos on that. That is also one option. Now coming to the case studies. Okay, so that case study also again I have since both experience. I can talk about some product management case studies. It can be I can go back to any case book which is available from IIT, IIM, or Wharton School of Business, or any top institutes. I take up that case study, I solve and record those case study. That could be one of the option. Another would be whatever the mechanical trends designs are there. It can be supply chain, correct, mechanical domain, from manufacturing, production of raw material, production, manufacturing, production, supply chain. I can talk about those things. I can make videos about those things. I have like a few internship I have done where I have seen from how from iron ore the iron is done, as well as how from the iron we are making the components, whether it be the automobile components called and gears, engine blocks, shafts, and all, as well as when it go turbine fabrication of casings, turbine and blades and all. And the plastics also come into this picture. I can talk about that. Is one now. And then another is which is trending is like infotainment, where certain entertainment plus the some information are there, and there's whatever the use study I have done in this, the pay is more and it's easy to reach a wider audience, because this content my users will be very limited. Okay, as well as in mechanical domain also, my user will be very my users base will be very limited. But when it's the infotainment, my user base will be more, the possibility of reaching to wider audience is more in this. And I can pick up some AI and some topics to cover uh, that process, and whatever the trend news is there, I can make videos on that. So that is one aspect. Now coming to the short part which I will be posting on social media, one would be shairis. I am okay. I have written a decent number of shairis. I can post that as one part, or I can make some reviews, which is also famous. Movie review, TV review, movie reviews, TV web series reviews, or it can be any outlet is coming. Any magazines are there, any new discovery, whatever is going on. It can be from a technical aspect of energy. Uh, Sustainability, or I can do a review of whatever the uh, bills are coming, or any announcement within India or across the globe. That review I can make. Okay, and I can focus on that. As well as the third option, which I would have done if I was like 7 years ago, is like edit clips. Okay, in on Instagram, whether it's sports, entertainment, or any events, if I know the editing, I can edit and I can post that content also. uh, that will have a wider reach, and the likes and comments will be more in this kind of videos. And share is obviously, again, the audience is not that big. Coming to movies entertainment, here I can experiment and focus on what I can do. That is one more thing. So overall thing is that, like, as I'm segmenting whatever the options I have, uh, and detailing, I kind of get confused in that. Okay, that is one thing. I get confused in what to be done, and sometime I think is sometime I feel like leave everything and find go to a place somewhere in Himalayas. Somewhere in Himalaya, go there, leave everything, find the meaning of God, reach different spiritual books. So that also one option is there. Okay, and so mm, in this network of options and what I can do, I am getting confused, and I'm hoping like I'll figure it out in some time. And but yeah, that's the scene. I want to, if you have any comments like what career path I should take, and where I should work, or I handle multiple things in it, multiple things with time management. But I feel this would be tricky because I cannot focus on all realistic, but I have to choose one, and in that I am getting confused. Which option should I choose? And if you have any idea, please let me know. Comment down, and you can reach out to my Instagram DM. And yeah, like, share, subscribe. Thanks, guys.